Top 5, brother, you are a boy. I can't lie, I have to, bro. You to turn against Drake because he promoted Pressa's album, bro. Pressa is very much loved in London, bro, in Canada, and just as an artist, bro. No one don't know who Top 5 is. You came to London, bro, yeah? And you tried to downplay London, and then it just went left real quick. And
there's been a lot of speculation and a lot of conversations going around about the root of the beef between Top 5 and Drake. And by the end of this video, I plan to give a little bit more clarity on the root of the beef between Top 5 and Drake, as well as the root of the beef between the GGGs and the BFR camp. Now, to take it back about a week, Drake was feeling a little bit generous as he posted Pressa's new album, Press Machine 2, in his Instagram stories. And subsequently, in about 2 days or maybe a day after, Top 5 took to his Instagram stories to post a picture of Kendrick Lamar holding his Grammy Award with Not Like Us playing in the background. Now, a little bit of that's going to get cut out because I got hit with a copyright last time, and I ain't going to let that happen again. But since then, all the blogs had exploded with post after post with speculations. There was YouTube videos, and there was call-ins from Top 5 on multiple platforms like Academics and Trapler Ross.
What?
Fuck! Tell me that's not crazy.
Okay.
He goes and posts my ops music.
Okay. So for whatever reason, you and Pressa don't really get along. Do you care to explain why I don't get along? Because you know what?
And Top 5 continued his media campaign as he called in on Trapler Ross, saying some disparaging things about Drake, as well as saying that nobody needs a Drake cosign in 2026.
Drake's the biggest. Drizzy's that's your bro, man. Come on, man. All the good shit that he did. Can you like? Is there not enough good to just make up for the little bad that he just did?
Yo, listen, man.
I feel like though that's your bro. That's bro. Come on, you guys been through thick and thin together.
He owes me a fucking apology essay on Microsoft. I need a sense, and I need a fade with OVO Chubbs.
I ain't gonna lie though. They be saying Chubbs got hands.
You like that? Chubbs, like, yo, what's that line? Chubbs got the hand me down.
Hey, come on, man. Come on. You ain't never.
The party playing with his nose now. I'm tired. Yo, listen, Trap.
Hey, you ain't never had a little. You ain't never had a little OVO hand me down. Come on, man. Sometimes you gotta get that hand me down.
Yo, listen. I helped those guys. They didn't help me. Let's cut it out. I gave Drake $1 million. He knows that. Relax him. I swear on all my dead homies, I gave him 700K USDs.
But why though? Why he needs 700K USD? I thought he was a billionaire.
All my dead homies, I ain't lying. Go ask him. I didn't ask for that. I didn't ask for that back. I don't claim favors. Go ask that. Gave him 700K USD, and it wasn't even no music.
But
he's a Jew and I'm a Muslim.
Do you not feel like though? Do you not feel like, bro, if you just dropped a little bit of music, like he would be posting you too? He'd have posted you 2-3 times. Like it just so happens that your ops are putting out music.
Listen, we don't need a Drake cosign in 2026, man.
So as you can hear from the clip right there, and big salute to Trapler Ross, you know, he said nobody needs a Drake cosign in 2026, which I think is categorically false. However, he also did mention that he had gifted Drake $750,000 or $700,000. Now, a lot of people have been wondering why these guys have been beefing, and I've been trying to bring a little bit more clarity here and there. I jumped on a live stream last night, or I didn't jump on a live stream, but I was giving some, I was jumping in the chat of a live stream last night on What's the Dirt, and big salute to What's the Dirt, you know, just trying to give a little bit more clarity as much as I can. And keep in mind, before I give you guys more clarity in this video right here, that I am here at Ground Zero in Toronto, so I'm not going to be here completely snitching. I do fuck with both camps, and I talk to everybody. Sometimes I talk to everybody behind the scenes. All right, let's just keep it real. So I'm not going to be out here completely giving out exactly what the reasons are. But as far as putting some pieces together to give a little bit more clarity, when Top 5 did mention that he had gifted Drake $700,000, it might be rooting back to the time when they were in Dubai, Top 5 and Pressa and Bundog, and everybody was together in Dubai when everybody was all friends, and they linked up with a gentleman by the name of Julian CEO, or Julian X CEO.
That's what I said. I tell you, this nigga, I do it. I'll leave a fuck nigga in the ground. You know it.
Attention, wait, see your feet, let you drown. No, Michael.
That 40 lady was a cemetery. 40 lady was a cemetery. Who this nigga out of
Now, in the interview that I did with him a few months back, as well as Trap Lord Ross, who was a guest host on that interview, Julian tried to explain why the beef started between the BFR camp and the GGGs.
That was my spot, bro, and I brought him there. And
what was that? Was
basically,
that the Burj Al Arab?
Yeah, the biggest room.
Damn.
It was like 9 racks a night.
I've seen that room.
I was living like that. I was living like that, you know, but I got set back hanging around a bunch of, like animals.
Hey, I gotta ask you a question, bro. I gotta ask you a crazy question, bro. Were y'all really having a freak off in there with Fredo from the UK?
No, we were having a freak off, but Fredo wasn't there. I don't like that, bro. Fredo's like, I'm not gonna speak that.
So you're not cool with Fredo, or like you?
Bro, I'm not cool with none of them niggas. The only one I really is Press. Besides that, like I told Bun Dog, I told everybody, just bro, it's my fault. I take accountability. I don't want no revenge. Just leave me the alone, and I'll leave everybody alone. Like that ass. I don't with none of these guys. And if they want, like, I don't like any of these rappers. They're all fucking poor. Like they're all poor, bro. They all just like they get around a nigga like me, and the first thing they think is how can we steal.
Now, from the clip that you see there, Julian sounds very disgruntled, but he has a relationship still with the BFR camp, being there in Dubai, and a lot of people knowing that Bundog is somebody who lives in Dubai or lives part-time in Dubai. Now, in that clip, and go check out the interview, the full interview is on our channel right now. In that clip, Julian did talk about, people stealing from him, and it's been widely reported about the alleged stealing of multiple millions of dollars from Julian. Top 5 talked about it when he did the stream with Kanye West, when he was hanging out with Neon and Sneeko.
So what was the biggest lick you hit? $6 million. How did you do that?
If the cops are watching this, everything I see is a lie. But I'm a guy in Dubai.
Okay. How did you get $6 million?
Oh, I heard he died of overdose, thank God.
No.
So it's been something that's been publicized that the guy in Dubai got hit for a lick. And, allegedly Drake was supposed to get $700,000 out of this whole lick that happened to the kid in Dubai. Now, if we go back in the timeline, when everything started to blow up between Top 5 and Julian, that was back in December of 2024. And then about a few months after that, Julian, quote unquote, went missing until we actually found him over here at the We Love Hip Hop Network. But by the time you guys seen the interview clip that I showed you guys before, or by the time that he reappeared back into the public, we were already in July, and Top 5 had already went over to the UK Wireless Fest where Drake was performing, where the craziest thing went down, where he got his neck slashed.
Where are we going tonight? Let them know.
That's a great question.
There's no killers in the UK. There's like serious guys. They're not going to come kill us.
No.
My boy, Top 5.
Can somebody find us that lax?
Okay, find us that,
Big pack.
You want to show the dogs them you're outside, but bro, you got to understand people that you're trolling online that you fell out with, bro, they're always in London.
And from that stabbing that happened in London, there was a lot of speculations. There was a lot of fake news that first came out, but then the real details started coming out. Then more details started coming out where people were starting to believe that it could be people from Canada that set up the hit on Top 5 over there in London.
As Top 5's beef with BFR came into focus, people started going back, analyzing every frame of footage from the night of the stabbing, and what they found was shocking. Just minutes before the attack, Top 5 is seen in a now viral clip, caught off guard as a fan welcomes him to London. At first, he plays it cool, but then his eyes drift into the distance. Something or someone had him on edge. Moments later, he turns and frantically says,
"Money man, forward, bro."
Referencing one of his closest Go Get 'Em gang members. He hops into the car, then the video cuts. But another video would surface, this one offering a glimpse of the danger Top 5 may have sensed coming. The clip starts with what looks like FB, a BFR member, darting across the screen. In the background, Bundog's voice can be heard asking, his signature high-pitched tone instantly recognizable. BFR members are then seen looking back, focused on someone or something approaching from a distance. Seconds later, two masked men dressed in all black step into frame. Their build, posture, and movement led many to believe they were Moneyman and Larry, two known enforcers from the Go Get 'Em gang with serious reputations in the streets. In the chaos, Larry appears to lunge at someone wearing a white button-up, believed to be YG. The clash is fast and chaotic. No one was seriously injured, but the footage told its own story. and it didn't take long before the internet started connecting the dots. Viewers began comparing the viral clip of the white Mercedes getting swarmed to the earlier footage of BFR getting chased, and something wasn't adding up. The backgrounds didn't match. That's when whispers from people who were actually at the party started leaking out. According to multiple attendees with ties to the streets, Top 5 wasn't even in that white Benz, nor was he the one seen laid out on the ground. They say the real attack happened outside the venue, right on the sidewalk that leads to the infamous stripper bowl. It's believed members of BFR tried to snatch Top 5's chain, and in the chaos that followed, someone sliced his neck. The chain stayed with Top 5, but the damage was already done. This was no longer about diss tracks or internet streams. The feud between the Go Get 'Em gang and BFR had just gone international.
So as you can see from this video right here, and big salute to Six Tails for that video, this beef has gone beyond just words, beyond just social media. It has gotten to life-changing situations, and things have definitely gotten serious. So I say all of that to say, with Drake making that post about Pressa, and Pressa having some songs on the album that are dissing Top 5 and making fun of Top 5, as far as his demise of what happened in London, I can see why Top 5 got upset.
Brody in the game, he playing dirty like he Draymond. Human torch, bitch, I'm known to get my flame on. Niggas gotta die, but it's still on live Jason. Audemars bezel like a crayon.
As you can hear from that song there, Pressa makes a straight threat at Top 5, but he still says long live Jason. And he also mentions the incident that happened with Neon, where he said, he wasn't pressing Neon, he was just shaking his hand.
Top 5, man. Top 5 keep calling you. I'm from Toronto. We them niggas, man.
Oh, shit.
Top 5. Fuck Top 5. GGG. We rockin'. We outside in LA live. Call Top 5 right now, your boy, and tell him what it is. All right?
Well, I'm a civilian.
Yeah, I know.
I'm a civilian.
I know you're my dog.
All right, brother. I'm a civilian. Yeah.
All right, I
no beef y'all have. I'm friends with him, but
we're both friends. You're friends with both of us.
Yeah. I'm friends with him, but nothing to do with any of the other stuff.
Now,
Yeah. Hey, brother.
Give you peace, yeah?
No. She's a good friend. Good friend. All right, I love that.
So as you can see right there, things are a little bit more serious than Drake posting a Toronto artist just trying to show support to the city, which in all actuality, I really feel that's what he was trying to do. But from what we can see from the clips that I've shown you so far, and if you stay tuned to the end of this video, you'll see a deeper root of why there might be a beef between Top 5 and BFR, and also why Drake and Top 5 might have been beefing before he even made the post. Now, as we continue as far as the disrespect that has been going on between the two camps, and don't get it twisted, Top 5 has definitely done his share of disrespectful things. And in a past video that I made on this, Top 5 did mention that he had blocked Pressa from performing at the UK Wireless Festival.
Maybe Drake has no idea that you're not getting along with Pressa. He doesn't know.
He knows. Because the crazy thing is, Pressa was supposed to perform at Wireless, and I told Drake, if you let this guy perform, it's a problem. So Drake pulled him out last minute. So that's why he didn't perform in London Wireless. I swear to God, you can ask anybody. I put that on all my dead homies.
So Pressa was supposed to perform at Wireless?
Yes. But then I told Drake,
and you step to Drake and say, yo, this can't happen.
No, but it's not even like a bad mind thing. It's like, I'm the one that got him at first. I'm the one that, I swear to God, you can call Drake right now. I'm the one that said, yo, Drake, get him to perform and we're cool. And I wasn't rapping at the time. So he said, yeah. But when me and him were beefing, I'm like, if I can't get on stage, he can't get on stage.
Do me a quick favor while you're here and smash that like button so we can break the algorithm. And join the comment gang and subscribe. It's free. So as you can see, the beef has gotten way deeper, stopping Pressa from performing at the Wireless Festival. That's definitely also stopping Pressa from getting a bag and elevating his status. So things have gotten deeper than just the music. It's become business. It's become the streets. And also, there's also been some taunting going on from the BFR camp with members like YG and FB who have been posting. And YG, who just started releasing new music and posted a snippet of a new song with the artwork being Top 5 being stabbed over in London.
Picture on the floor, your t-shirt catch up high. What? Let Frankenstein. Yeah, let Frankenstein. My Crowdy made him look like Frankenstein, like Frankenstein, like Frankenstein, like Frankenstein, like Frankenstein. I seen your picture on the floor, your t-shirt catch up high, like Frankenstein, like Frankenstein, like Frankenstein, like Frankenstein. A couple offs got sliced, but your hammer time. I caught a pussy out the country, wasn't hard to find. These goofies doing petty robberies, don't know how to grind.
So like I said, things have gotten really, really serious when it comes to this beef. It goes deeper between the two camps than BFR posting with the XO camp back about a year ago, where everybody originally thought the beef went from. Now, to just give you guys a little bit more clarity, a lot of the beef started from the internal beef that's been going on over there in Driftwood between some of the younger generation or the younger Somali youths coming up in the area and some of the elders. There was an interview that I did back in the days with BFR Bundog and a young artist by the name of Lil Monty that was on the come up at the time.
Nas and fucking and Biggie and shit. I can't forget about those two. Tupac, I wasn't a big Tupac fan, you know, but like I fucked with his like personality and shit. But rapping wise, it was more like Nas and Biggie and shit.
However, there's been rumors, and I'm going to reemphasize this. There has been rumors. There's been internal issues that have been going on in the area of Driftwood with those two generations, and some of it has resulted to some serious street stuff that I'm not going to mention here in the video. And there's been some updates that's been going on with that, with a recent post of YG back in Driftwood after all of the rumors and everything that's been going on with that. And I suggest you guys do your own research when it comes to that. But YG posted in Driftwood proving that he can still come back to the hood.
I shot this pack in the east, then I got shot this pack in the north. My bro's still shutting off packs in the west side, can't do south cause flames of course. And we got Ammy of course, step to the rave with a Rammy of course, dark skin kind for Balor of course. Yo!
So as you can see, there's a lot more to the story than BFR hooking up with the XO camp over there in Dubai and being popping bottles and stuff like that. It's a way deeper story. There's a lot more lore to it, and I'm hoping that I've been able to clear it up for you as much as possible. However, I did mention that this beef between Drake and Top 5 started way before Drake posted that Pressa album in his stories. And from a recent post from Keeps It Solid, he did hint to the same thing. So now if you go on Keeps It Solid's Twitter, and big salute to Keeps It Solid, he posted over here, Drake Top 5 fell out months ago. It was just behind the scenes. So, you know, this is giving a little bit more clarity also that it's not just a tweet, and I'm sure the tweet has helped to push the beef over the edge. However, this beef has started from months ago. I'm going to do my due diligence to get a little bit more information on why the beef has started and what the root of the beef is. But this whole thing that's been going on, and I hope this video is giving you guys a little bit more clarity of why it was not just an Instagram post in Drake's Instagram stories that set off this whole beef. And listen, from my opinion here, I still don't think that this should be a reason why Drake and Top 5 sever their relationship, because Drake has done a lot for Top 5 in the past, and I know Top 5 has his rebuttals to that. But for a lot of the people out here, especially in the YouTube space, you really want to know who Top 5 is without Drake. So we'll leave that video there. You guys got to let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Do you think that all of the stuff that I explained here, as far as the whole lore that's been going on between the GGGs and the BFR camp, is a good reason for Top 5 to crash out on Drake? You know, what do you think the real reason is why Top 5 and Drake are beefing? And as far as what Keeps It Solid is saying from his tweet here from months ago, from before this post even went up on his Instagram stories, right? Why do you guys think that Top 5 and Drake are really beefing? Let me know in the comments below. I read all comments and try to respond to as many as possible. If you like this video right here, you can also check out this video on the screen right here where I explain the beginning of this whole beef between Top 5 and Drake. And please make sure to hit that like button. It really helps with the algorithm. That's all we got for the news today. We are off of this. Deuces.
We love hip hop.